Good morning, friends. I am Teddy Hicks, and I'm reading you an affirmation from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today's November 3rd, 2025, and our affirmation for today is, I have total control over what I engage with. Isn't it awesome that you can choose how you respond to everything everyone else does? I mean, you can totally ignore stuff if you want to, or you can take a moment to educate someone about your point of view, or you can just laugh it off and move on. Your response is totally up to you all the time. Isn't that awesome? Love, Teddy. I love this one so much. And it's so true. You forget you have a choice, right? When someone says something that annoys you or is really offensive or whatever you don't agree with, you can ignore it. It was really liberating. I think I spent most of my life feeling like I really needed to change the way other people think or make other people understand my opinion. That's the important one. Make other people understand my opinion. And once I realized I don't have to do that and I can literally just move on, it was such a relief for me, right? I'm sure it was a relief for everybody else as well, but such a relief for me because it's a total shift in your worldview, right? Like, you are not responsible for what other people are doing. You do not have to engage. You're not obligated to explain things to other people or tell other people how you feel or make other people understand you. You can just move on with your life and see, you can observe, you can sit back and observe and picture yourself in an armchair, just kind of kicking back and watching the things that are happening around you without needing to make them yours. Because what you do when you get upset by something that someone else says or does, or when you feel like you need to engage with it or explain it, what you're doing is you're picking up that thing and making it yours. You're letting yourself get upset about it. You are having a shift in your internal state and it's dragging you down because you chose to engage with it, right? And you don't have to do that. You can say, that's not for me. That was a really game changer for me, is just to say, that's not for me, and move on with your life. And when you do that, it's so powerful. Not only does it feel a heck of a lot better on a daily basis to not feel like you have to run around and jump into all of these situations that are unpleasant, but you are really shifting the energy that you are aligned with in the universe. You are really calling in a different kind of experience into your life where you can be calm, where you can be confident in your opinions, where you can share how you feel if it feels safe, if you have the energy to, if somebody asks for your opinion, rather than needing to feel like everything is your job, like everything is something that you need to fix or you need to engage with or you need to respond to or react to in some way. It's a very, very wonderful way to live if you can do it. And it does take some deliberate effort because you probably are not doing that right now if you haven't tried to make this shift in your life, unless you're super chill person. But think about that as you go about your day-to-day. Just think about whether or not you can be an observer or a participant in every single situation that you find yourself in. And it's so, so relaxing to not always have to be a participant, to just be an observer and to be able to watch. This is really helpful, by the way, very timely. We're coming up on these holidays where you might see a lot of family that maybe aren't perfectly aligned with your values. You can just be an observer, right? It's not pleasant to be around people who have different opinions than you or saying offensive things, but you also do not have to pick it up and make that energy yours. You can have a little force field around yourself and say, this is not for me. I can just watch this and not participate. And that feels great. It's really, really, really nice way to live. So I hope that's helpful for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with the next one. Have a great day. Bye.